Hello everyone. Let me see if I can get the desktop cam to show up. For some reason it doesn't want to. Oh, I'd have been at it for a while. I had the camera shut off. Hi everybody. Welcome to the No Crime, No Time channel. Let me move that down a little bit. So you all know that I normally work on only the Steve Avery case, and we've done a lot of readings over the last 6 to 8 months, and all the readings have led us straight into what has happened now in the Avery case, and the cards have been straight on, like right on the money. So I thought, why not do cards on different cases that others may have. Now, I have a George fly. Nah. He follows me. I've got to get a fly swat. Hi, Mercury love. So, I thought we would look into the LACI Peterson case. I did a little pre-reading last night, and I recorded it. It'll be interesting to see if it comes out the way that was shown to me, because that was shocking. And I'm debating whether to release it or not, because it does point the finger. And I think we'll just do a live today and see what happens if I get the same story. I get the same story, right? I mean, the truth should always hold true. So with you, let's do a reading on LACI Peterson. So I don't know a great deal about the case. LACI Peterson was married to Scott Peterson, and on now this is just what I understand. Mercury doesn't know a lot about the Peterson case either. So apparently LACI Peterson disappeared. I want to say it was either New Year's Eve or right around that time frame. She was 8.5 months pregnant, and it wasn't till the spring that her body was found, decapitated with limbs missing, and the fetus, the child, was found separate from her. So there was never a conclusion as to how she died. There was not a lot left of her over that time frame. Most of the internal organs had not survived and had decomposed, so it didn't leave a lot for autopsy. But Scott Peterson, her husband, was found guilty of the murder, and he is serving time for that. Now, his theory, or story, I should say story, is that he went fishing for the day. So that's all I really know about the case. So it should be interesting to find out what the cards share. Now, the first thing we're going to do is I have 2 decks of cards that are like mystery decks. Like, they're no rhyme or reason. They're just picture cards and weird stuff. And I thought, let's go ahead and use that. We're going to shuffle that deck. We're going to pull a few cards for at the end of the reading, just to see what else we get out of those mystery cards. So 4 came out. Might mean something. 4 might mean a number in the case or something. Let's get those. Yeah, we got 3 of one kind and 1 of another. So we'll come back to that at the end. All right. Yeah, please hit that like button if you will. Leave your DNA on the like button. And if you're so inclined, hit the subscribe button so that you know when we upload. If you hit that little bell, turn that gray, then you will be dinged when I do a video, if that's something you would like. Let's get LACI Peterson's energy in the deck of cards. Please show us the world. Last major arcana in the deck, 21. And this is the major card I got last night in the reading, which I probably will go ahead and upload that pre-recorded reading so that you have 2 readings on the same case and you can pull out what you need. Now, there's going to be those of you that are watching this after it's recorded, and you're going to know a lot about this case. This might be your case that you're stuck on trying to dig into. And we will do other cases as we go forward. I've already had a couple people that are contacting me about other cases to do readings on, so we'll probably do that. But for today, we've got the World card, which means travel, and it's the end of a cycle. So there's a face in the card. There's definitely a face in the card. I don't know if you can see it. It's over here. It's like a side profile. Might be just something I'm intuitively picking up. But there is a face in the card. Someone ended her world through travel. So I feel like she was convinced, or somebody convinced her to travel with them. I get this key. I got it in her first reading. Somebody has the key. See that lock? Somebody has the key. They had the key, or they do have the key. Let's see what crosses that energy. We're going to get one more of the good tarot crossing that energy. Let's see. Can you share, Lacey? Can you share with us, please? Archangel Michael, hold my hand as I walk through the tarot. High Priestess, intuition. She that does not speaketh. It's about a decision. Look at that face of the High Priest. Absolutely beautiful. Very Celtic. I see angel. I see angel wings on either side. Do you see here and over here the angel wings? All right, let's switch cards now. So there was this travel. Intuitively, I feel like she sensed, she knew she was in danger. She had some knowledge. All right, we're going to go into the east. This is where the air sign is. It's when you wake up in the morning. First thoughts. So this is like the morning of the day that LACI disappeared, okay? In the morning, 7 of Cups. She had a lot of options going on that day. And not all the options were viable, but something came up that caused a lot of confusion. Go away, George. Page of Wands. It was a passionate, quick offer. Something that came in real quick and said, here's an offer. From the King of Pentacles, Daddy. I don't know, Daddy Warbucks? I don't know what that means. It came in my head. I don't even know what that means. Ah, thank you, Mercury. So Daddy Warbucks is this King of Pentacles, tells LACI, which is a little bit confusing to her, that they want to do something passionate, like spontaneous. Okay, let's go in South Node. The Tower came in. It was the challenge. When the Tower comes in, the entire foundation is stripped and the building collapses. I just got like a 911 moment. Like the towers when they fell. Like the 9/11, 9/11 towers falling. I got the tower, and I've gotten the tower in other readings, but I didn't get the 9/11. This is a 9/11. We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles in the upright is giving too much, giving too much. She had stopped giving. She was done over giving to a situation. And she had made a choice, or someone had stopped giving to a situation, and they had made a choice. And you can see it's in the direction to actually move, to have some movement forward. and justice was sought. That was what was being asked, is to have some justice. LACI knew something. She has the high priestess. She knew something. Let's get our ancestors, which is in the west. We'll put our head down on our pillow. It's at the end of the day. So this is at the end of the day. Show me Queen of Cups. Motherly energy. Lotus flowers coming up from the depths of hell and blooming into beautiful flowers. There are 3 cups. Or 3 lotuses, I mean 1 cup. She's got a lotus flower in her hand. Do you see that? Whoops, I'm covering her head. Did you notice that? Yeah. Being that she was decapitated, I've never held the card and blocked somebody's picture before. So at the end of the day, I feel like this Queen of Cups took a self-cup of love and took a stance, if you will, to communicate that there was going to be a split in the foundation, that she was, I don't know, we're going to keep going here. We're going up to the North Node. This is about what overall took place at that time. What happened to LACI? What were the energies? True love. The Knight of Cups. The 4 of Cups, obsession. The Queen of Wands, obsessed with somebody very passionate. And somebody felt left out in the cold. So there was true love on the board, which can be 2 of Cups, can be this matching energy of something aligned for you. Knight of Cups, it's an offer being made. And she was ignoring the offer. She was ignoring the offer, not looking at the offer. She felt passionate indeed, but not about that offer. She wanted to go to calmer grounds. And so it left someone very upset that they felt left out in the cold. And we're going to qualify what left out in the cold means in this. All right, let's see where this cycle kind of stemmed from. Like, what was going on that brought this to this kind of an ending? What started it? Oh boy. 4 cards. All right, we have a whole bunch to read. You're waiting to start, but you have what you need today. 5/11 new moon Taurus. So she was wanting to start something new, but she already had what she needed. It says, make time to hang with your favorite peeps. So I felt like she went to hang with Scott somewhere. It was travel, and it was to kind of like try to resolve. It was very hidden. Look how dark. It's both new moons. It was very hidden. Like, she didn't know the true agenda. She didn't know the true agenda of this trip. It says, use empathy to share compassion with others. Kindness heals. Venus enters Cancer last quarter moon. Pisces. She may have been a Cancer. I don't know her birthday. You'll have to check. But we do have Cancer and Pisces. She may have very well been a water sign, or she thought she could offer some healing to Scott. And then it says, catch your breath. The universe is working behind the scene. 10/19. Mercury goes direct in Libra. Waxing gibbous moon. Aries. Catch your breath. I feel like she couldn't catch her breath. I feel like she could not catch her breath. Let's see where it ended. How did this go down? What does the universe offer? We have 2 cards. The universe is busy baking your birthday cake. Give it time. And it says 11/19, partial lunar eclipse, full moon Taurus. Now, I personally don't know if these dates mean a thing, but November 19th, September 10th, October 19th, June 2nd, December 4th, and May 11th are all on the board as dates. Her birthday was May 4th. Okay, I've got May 11th here, 1975. Okay. Thank you, Mercury, for sharing. So it says, stay above the he said, she said, soak in the tub and relax, 9:10. So there was a lot of combative words where others were interfering in the energy. It says, the universe is busy baking your birthday cake. Give it time. I kind of feel like that was her pregnancy. She wasn't quite ready to have the baby. She was waiting to have the baby. Catch your breath. The universe is behind you. She couldn't catch her breath. And I think she did go out there with him, with this husband, traveling somewhere, possibly over water. We have a siren going off right when I said water in town. It was a really weird siren. Maybe it was a test siren, but it sounded like a fire siren. So she was trying to work with him on this disagreement where they're pulling and they're tugging and there's too many energies. And it's almost like she was about ready to pull her energy away from this once the baby was born. And I think she may have even shared that information with this husband, Scott, that she was wanting to pull her energies away. All right. So serendipity is when fate and destiny cross, and our fate line has this total solar eclipse new moon, which is completely dark. She was in the dark. She had no idea it was going to go this way if she went with this person. And then it goes in, and she was trying to be helpful. Let's go and get this illumination here from this King of Pentacle with this Page of Wand. I feel like this King of Pentacle, he's here for a long time, but he's coming in with the Page of Wand. Kind of like a quick offer of something that sparks an interest. In illumination, whatever was revealed broke the heart of the Emperor. It shattered Daddy Warbucks' heart. When she brought her clarity in, it caused him to shatter in a way that he was heart-wrenched. Heart-wrenched. Now, an emperor can also be somebody that is overbearing, controlling, and sees it their way or the highway. And he's looking at this in illumination. It says Three of Swords. So let's get into clarity, clarifying this at the beginning of the day. So at the beginning of the day, he's heartbroken. And let's get some clarity. Page of Cups. Very bizarre offer out of the blue. Just, hey, let's go do something weird. And again, it's water. Has to do with water and a trip or something. And it's unexpected, and it really doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like a cup with a fish in it. It's just out of the blue, and it's just spur of the moment. It's like, here's a cup with a fish in it. It's something, an offer being given that seems out of the ordinary. That goes, what? And then in wisdom, it's to relax, it's to reflect on things, to rest and go with the divine in wisdom. I feel she is, in wisdom, she is resting with the divine in peace, because that's the Four of Swords. It's when there are no more words. She wanted to lay this to rest, and she wanted to do it in a healing way, whatever this communication is that has him heartbroken. So there is something she's wanting to reveal. Let's get into this love. Let's qualify all these other cards on the table. High Priestess again. It's about the gut feeling, telling us that the intuition is right. What you feel is right. Cups were getting mixed. There was too many energies in this thing. That's Temperance. she was trying to calm things down and try to go about this in a decent way. And it didn't go that way. It's Five of Swords. It's winning at absolute all cost. It's interesting, all these swords, and he's got them up. And Five of Swords will win at all cost. Let's get into our trust. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't she found in water? Yes. Yes, Mercury, she sure was. Wonder if the baby was a Cancer. I don't know. Scott's birthday is October 24th, 1972. Okay. Do we have any? We do have October 19th. Okay. All right, let's continue on. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Okay, we're going into trust. Kevin, we are currently working on the LACI PETERSON case. We're just doing the cards on it to see if... I don't know the case that good, but I'm reading the cards. Okay? Trust. We're qualifying trust, and it's somebody from her past you can trust. It's somebody that she had known, like high school sweetheart. They went back through childhood in some way. Early teens. This is somebody that she trusted 100%. She didn't think that they would do anything that would harm her. Baby was due in February, Joe says. Hey, Vicky. I was reading Mercury and Vicky at the same time, and I got Vicker or whatever. Vicky says, well, her body was found washed up or something along those lines, I believe. Okay, so you can trust that whoever this was, she trusted them. They may be a fixed sign like a Taurus or be an earth sign. Let's go into growth. We're going to qualify these other cards when we come back. In growth, we got the Death card. It was the end. I'm trying not to cry right now, and that's a strong feeling. It just stops. This knight in shining armor was the Grim Reaper. Do you see this knight in shining armor with the skull face? Scorpio energy. It's revenge. It's because somebody can't have what they want. They offered a cup and it was rejected. At the bottom of the deck, we have the World card. Not wanting to go back and repeat the same bullshit. It's like the baby was coming and she didn't want to have this relationship around the baby or something. I don't know if she was moving to parents or family or on her own, but it does look like she was ready to pull her energy back from Scott, is what the cards are saying. That she intuitively felt that the cycle was over. She intuitively knew. She sensed something very off with this obsession he had. And it was giving her this feeling of needing to get to a better place for her and the child. Vicky, isn't Scott Scorpio? That I don't know if Scott Scorpio, his birthday is, she put it up there. October 24th. Let me check on my phone real quick. I don't know them offhand. I can't keep track because it's a little different. But we'll just go October 24th Zodiac. October 24th Zodiac, please.
Here is some information for March 24th Zodiac. According to sunsigns.org, people born on March
Aries.
24th, Zodiac sign is Aries.
That's the Emperor. Yeah. Where was the Emperor in the reading? That'll tell us that Scott is, oh, right there in clarity. Like I told you, he was brokenhearted. He was shattered 3 ways to Sunday because she was pulling her energy back. Let me get this pulled up. Yes. Mine came up Scorpio. Okay. Well, like I said, it could be on the cusp. I have more cards here to talk about. The Wheel of Fortune was on the bottom of the deck, and it's qualifying. Hold on, let me get back to the camera. It's qualifying this Scorpio death card with the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon card. So whatever was revealed to the Emperor, she didn't want to do it again. She didn't want his offer. And when she revealed that she wasn't taking the offer, Scorpiotic energy came forward, which is the death card. In introspection, we're going to go into the house of philosophy. I want to know, I want to understand did he premeditate this? Did he ponder this over? Or was this irrational, rash behavior, please? Show me what this killer did. Did they premeditate it? Or was it rash and an accident? Or was it premeditated? Premeditated or an accident? The killer for LACI Peterson and her baby. Okay. We got a ton of cards, so the story is going to come out. Oh, and there's one flipped in the deck. Oh, okay. Let me just get them over here. So, oh my God. Okay. J3S says, I've been hanging out with all of you all afternoon, and laughs. I know. He never wanted a baby. She did, Michelle says. Vicky, it's the cusps. Go hit the like button, guys. Thank you. Okay, here we go. This is so revealing. Like I have goosies on my shoulders. So, in introspection, strength, taming the beast came up. She tried to tame the beast, and it wasn't. In introspect, she thought she had tamed this beast, if you will, and that she had gotten more able to control her future and protect herself. She wanted to go into a protective mode with the child when it was born. And I think this triggered him big time because the Chariot's here. And it's like this Chariot is the yin and the yang. It come rushing in, like really frantic, I feel like, rushed in. It's a 7. It's a change. It's something that happened really quick in my mind. And he became real passionate. King of Wands, very demanding. My way or the highway. It's going to happen my way. I feel passionate and rash. Very quick decision. Very quick decision. Something exploded because this person was obsessed with one thing. And they did not. They're looking past the blessing the universe gave. They're ignoring the blessing, which could be not wanting this baby. He didn't feel passionate about the baby. Ace of Wands in reverse. She was wanting to go to protection. She wanted to go to a place quickly that was safe. Look at this King of Wands, the way he is looking at that Chariot. Like she was ready to get in her car and go. She wanted to get in her car and leave. And this King of Wands stops her from getting in her car. Quickly. With his car. Might have something to do with a white vehicle. stops her. Because he doesn't want this blessing. He doesn't want the responsibility. He's got 4 cups, apathy, just no. And then he's got this Ace of Wands in reverse. He don't feel passionate anymore. Let's get into perspective, which is dream. She was missing a while. I believe she degraded and the baby floated out and away. Right, Michelle? J3SS says, I know it isn't that so odd about fetus. Vicky says, I believe she had a coffin birth. I think she did, Vicky. Okay. Please leave your DNA on the like button. Let's continue. We're going into dream. And already the Magician in reverse, which is the most manipulative energy you can get. This is manifesting, which is a form of manipulation. But when it's in reverse, be careful. Be careful, because the Magician's in reverse. This can be somebody that is bipolar, somebody that is ill, somebody master manipulating something, somebody that is a master manipulator. Psychopath even. 4 of Wands in reverse. They did not feel this was aligned at all for their higher good. Even though it was truly part of their higher good that this all took place, that their life was going the way it was supposed to. This Master Magician in reverse has the 4 of Wands in reverse. This is a master manipulator that did not want this. So he took her and the little child in her belly on a boat ride. He's taking them to a place far away on a boat ride. She's not happy. She's wrapped up and huddled up in a blanket around her like a shawl or a sweater. And she's not talking. It's supposed to be going to calmer grounds. Oh my God. The deck is upright, so all these reverses is crazy. Star, healing, wish fulfillment in reverse. No healing. No wish fulfillment. He did not want this. He did not want this to go the way it was going. Because he had a choice between lovers. Can't make it up. He absolutely had a choice between lovers. Wow. Amber Frey. Oh my God, I remember now. Amber Frey. Yes. That's what Mercury says. J3SS says, do you believe Edward Wayne was a warlock or an occult-tied person? Yes. I do believe Ed Edwards was a warlock. Can you ask the cards if he was going to hurt the mistress? Let's finish the reading. We'll come back. All right. Now we're going to go into this experience that took place. Take a deep breath. What did LACI Peterson experience when she was in the boat on this trip? Cards started to flip and went right back in. There are no words. There are no words. There are no words. Oh my God. Ten of Swords. The pain over. The burdens. I'm in a ball. 10-10. Ending of everything. No more being left out in the cold. Knight of Pentacle wasn't her night anymore. She tried to hold on. For love of the child. I feel she was drowned because there's so much water flowing. I feel she was drowned. Do you see the water flowing, 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 flowing? I feel like that's why I couldn't breathe a little bit. I had a hard time breathing during the reading last night when I did it. She was trying to protect the child. She wanted to move to calmer grounds, but he had already a plan in place to walk away, and he didn't want to give anymore. He didn't want to give up part of his money, his life. He didn't want to share with two different lives. He didn't want to pay this and do this. And he didn't have love for her anymore. King of Cups in reverse. My ear is shut down here. I feel like the first thing that happened intuitively was like something hit her on the right ear really hard and bashed her head right here on the right ear. Like this whole side of my head is deaf and tingly. Okay, let's go into something came this side of her head. Spiritual success. I almost want to say that it was an oar or a paddle hit me, is what it feels like. It feels like something flat and firm just whack. Cleansing. Let's get into cleansing. Now the cards did come out for cleansing in a big chunk. How fitting. So in cleansing, the Knight of Wands has a lot to say. Wants to bring clarity in. Whoever this is, somebody knows something. Because they can't sleep anymore. They're racking their head, their brain. They just keep rolling this over and over and over and over again. And they will come forward. They're the King of Pentacles. They will come forward. It's going to take them a while. In renewal, the truth will come out. Renewal, please. This is a Scorpio on the board. Renewal. Somebody's willing to work together and cooperate. Somebody's going to be working together to cooperate. Purity. What do we got here? What is being purified in this case for LACI and her child? She's back to a single energy. Nine of Pentacles is somebody that's very strong, very loving, very kind, and has a message right there on her hand through this bird. She has a message. So let's get LACI's message. Maybe it's hidden in these cards, shall we? LACI's message. It's the stork with the baby stork, you guys, in sunshine and love. Queen of Heart, Mother card. Queen of Heart, the Mother card. I'm not like, whew, okay. I got this energy of a man sitting alone. Ace of Spade, Ace of Sword. It's 2 and an 8, which is a closed cycle. He has a rose. There's something going to be brought in through a man. I don't even know what this means, but it's a 30. So third time's a charm. Now the Avery case got a 30 as well, and look where it's going. Great. So I do see this as something closed once, closed twice, and now we're about to get into it. But I'll be damned. There's a wolf's eyes staring at Little Red Riding Hood. somebody was watching her and keeping an eye on Little Red Riding Hood. And they planned to eat Little Red Riding Hood. And we have a compass, which is also a 6 of heart, which points directly to her high school sweetheart, her love of her life, somebody from her childhood. It is considered the return of your love. And it is a 16, which is there was change in this love. All right, I feel like blessing cards. Whoo! Dea says, help me, please. Okay, let's start here. Okay, that's okay. Did evil take over Scott Peterson, or did he do this thinking he'd get this mistress? What do you need help with, Divya? Divya, she said, help me, please, or he did. How can I help you? I'm here to help. Okay, you guys, let's first just get some blessings here. Remember, she's got the stork card with the baby stork. Looky, 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 looky. Brand new beginnings. See, mama bird with the baby bird? And they picked up and they're rebuilding and there's light shining. Beautiful light. Aw, fairies, earth magic. I feel like she's bringing in healing for those in her family to let them know she is with this baby stork in her, you know, and they are wonderful. And there's earth magic fairies here to share magic with you. Hi, Enrico. I am doing well. What can I help you with? My love lost. I want find again. Aw. Okay, we can dig into that in just a little bit, lovely. Let's finish the reading on here. You want love. You already have love. We love you. You're welcome to the channel. All right, here we go. Oh, the cards just flipped like major. Okay. What flipped? 3 cards flipped. We're going to take them. Oh, my God. Ocean, ebb and flow. There may be something to do with a tree because we got tree grounding. So there's something to do with the ocean and a tree. Shaman, ancient healing wisdom. And again, waterfall, effortless. So we have water ebb and flow, and we have waterfall, effortless. And we have all this water, effortless. I feel she's in a place where she wants to let her family know that it's effortless now and she doesn't suffer and that she is healing. You know, she wants the family healed with this shaman. So I'm personally sending out healing energy to all of those that knew and loved and cared about LACI Peterson and her child. I send that from the divine because she's showing. She's showing you. And on the bottom, I get this so strong with her. This compassion and love she had. Gaia embraced her and is nurturing her. And this is a message for the ancestors and all the generations that she's in harmony now. She has harmony now where she is, in peace and love and music. All right, so that was beautiful. So the question that Mercury is asking is if Scott, I don't know if it was Scott okay? Because it just is talking about this childhood sweetheart. Were they childhood sweethearts? Love you, Jess. I have had many sad days, Enrico says. Aw, God bless you too, Enrico. Okay. I'm going to get a different deck. I have so many cards out on the table. We're going to leave them lay there. And we're going to take the Secret Mini Tarot. Whoever did this sweetheart from the past that was in love with her, whoever took her on this boat ride, did they do this? I know they did this, but I didn't even get to Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. She spoke her truth is why they took her. She wanted to be steady, kind of like, and take care of things herself, and that's what upset this person. Okay, did they do it out of, like, accident or anger, or did they premeditate this to just go for another woman? Let's see what we get. Whoever did this, did they premeditate this? They did it for true love for someone else. Because they didn't want to leave loose ends out in the cold. Five of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't want to be left out in the cold. They didn't want this person with nobody else either. And they did it for the choice of another lover. So that answers that straight up. Abby63 says, I'm going to have to read up this case as I don't know it. I'm in the UK and usually know some cases, but not this one. So sad from what you have said about it. Mercury just Googled. And she says, wow, I just Googled, Artie. LACI and Scott were college sweethearts. That's what I said. School sweethearts, then it was. Abby says it sounds very much... Look, Truth Train's coming through when I said it was Scott, yeah. Okay. Abby says it sounds very much like the Chris Watts case. Thank you, Mercury. Yes, any type of personal readings. I do not charge for my personal readings. I'm very choosy with who I give personal readings for. You are welcome to donate, and quite often people do, and there are times people don't. I don't hold it against anyone. It is whenever you feel like sharing. But I do personal readings on things, you know, if people contact me, I try to fit them in, and I do them without a charge, so... Abby says he wanted rid as he had someone else. Yep. That's what the cards are saying. I mean, look. He didn't want to have loose ends because he felt like he was in true love with another lover, whoever this other woman is. I heard on a Ghost Box session, LACI asked what he got her for Christmas and said, SP said, your Christmas gift is death. Ugh. I feel she was tricked on some reason to get into that boat, and she did not have a clue where it was going. to lead her to. Enrico, you just email me and I will set up a time to do a personal reading for you free of charge, okay? This is unreal. I wasn't expecting this to point exactly to Scott 2 readings in a row. So I did record this last night as well. I did a complete reading from my bed. And then I did this reading today, and it went into even more detail. And again, it points not once now, but twice to the sweetheart husband. Just shocking. I'll tell you what. I'm going to post the other reading too. They're very similar because once the cards tell you the story, it's the real story. I do feel that this was, it was the high school or the college sweetheart that did this, which would be Scott Peterson. He did it because he did not want this relationship any longer. And she was getting ready to move to calmer grounds and take the baby. He would have had child support, alimony, you name it. And also, he would have felt left out in the cold because he was obsessed with that. Even though he didn't necessarily want this individual to be part of his life, he literally was obsessed with controlling this person. And in the end, I feel like he chose to remove this energy from the planet as to detangle himself in a way, like a psychopath. Truly. That's what the cards are leading me to believe. Hey, Two-Tone, how are you? Thank you, Enrico. I will do a personal reading with you. Aw, I adore you too. XOOX. Yeah, wow. Now it makes me really want to go read up to see. Like, I want somebody that knows this case inside and out to watch this reading. Because, I mean, there's got to be more messages if you know the case than I'm seeing. Because I don't know all the connective dots. But the pictures mean something on the cards. And get out of here, George. Damn it. I got to get rid of him. I'm going to have to go buy a fly swatter to get rid of him. Okay, so I really kind of look at this case. I feel like, why did he pick Christmas Eve, you guys? Why Christmas Eve? That bothers me. I'm going to get another deck. I just want to know that one last thing. That really bothers me before I leave the case and we move on to a different case. Amber Frey. Cancel that. I read it wrong. Was the woman he was having an affair with an actress? It shows that this person he was having an affair with was taken pictures of by the paparazzi, maybe during or after. But very, very well known. Very well known. And that's why he did it. Because he had the choice of lovers. And he felt he was truly in love with her. And I feel like she was like, make a choice, me or her. And he did it to prove his love to someone. All right, I want to know, why did Scott Peterson, according to the cards, do this, chosen on Christmas Eve? Why Christmas Eve? Show me why Scott Peterson chose Christmas Eve. He wanted to spend Christmas with someone else. He wanted to offer his love to someone else. Get out of here, George. Get out of here. He wanted to spend Christmas with someone else. He was obsessed with the someone else. Yeah, she was a star. Whoever he was obsessed with, this other person, he felt that they were the star, that they were his wish fulfillment. And it put him in his head. Like, really put him in his head. There was work to be done in order to achieve this. And he got 6 of earth. He wanted to be abundant. He wanted to look abundant. He wanted to look free. No strings attached or something. He was the King of Swords. Off with their heads, no emotion. So that's why. So I don't know, Abby, if she was an actress. I don't know. Somebody said Amber Frey or something. I don't know about the case. The cards are saying this person was very much in the limelight. Like, there's photographs of her, people taking pictures of her. I'm sure after the case exploded, if there is another woman, they probably had her all over with paparazzi. But it does look like he saw her as the star. I swear, George. Did I get you? Damn it. He's obsessed with my camera. He's like a fly on the wall. What can I swat him with? I've got to buy a fly swatter. All right. Michelle P. said her iPad died, that she has to come back and listen again. Abby says, no, I read it wrong. She was a massage therapist. Well, it shows that she does get a lot on camera, which could be after the fact, which would make sense. Because if there is this lady, this, like it's saying about this third party that he wanted to be with and be free to be with, there had to be a lot of paparazzi around her because it's showing it. It's showing a lot. Amber Fry, it's called, is indeed an actress. Okay. Okay, well, it shows her being filmed. So the cards are saying whether or not she's an actress doesn't matter because she's being photographed a lot by paparazzi. And he didn't want to feel left out in the cold with the 5 of coins. So he wanted to make himself single. He chose between the 2 lovers here. And he chose what he felt was true love with the 2 of cups. And she was stable. Look at her. She's kind of like the way she sits on the throne. She's got him kind of sitting cockeyed like, I don't want to be. I just want to say she's sitting like, she looks all prim and proper, but yet she's sitting on the throne like a man. Like leaned way back and slouchy with her legs apart. It's just weird to see in the dress. Like, see her knees are weird. There's something strange about it. But she spoke her truth to him, wanting stuff to get cut out. Or she was going to leave him out in the cold. This woman was. And so that's why he did it. And yeah, there was a lot of heated messages. 8 of fire. A lot of heated messages about it. What? Abby 63 says, I thought that Mercury, which is why I read it wrong, it is in fact a movie of Amber. How did we say it? Fry, as a prosecution witness. Well, she ended up a star in the universe's eyes. She may, okay, yes, she a small-time actress, only been in 3 films. Okay. Hey, Tracy, missed the beginning again. Sorry, lovely. You guys check your bells, and that way, if you're wanting to stay in the loop, that'll give you a little heads up. Because I don't ever really throw it out there. I'm going to get George. Hold still. I need something to... I need a newspaper, right? He's like sitting an inch away from... He truly loves the camera. Okay, I'm going to kill him before I do a next live. I'm sorry. George has got to go. Maya is snoring. All right, lovelies. That is what I have. I will upload in the next... Well, by the end of the day, I will have uploaded the pre-recorded reading of LACI Peterson that I did last night while I was laying in bed. I just literally set up and did it right on my covers. And I did that alone in an energy, alone with LACI. And I wanted to know, I wanted to make sure it was a comfortable reading, that her energy wanted shared, if you will. And so I will upload that to go right along with this live so that you can watch both. And then that way, those that are really in the case, there may be some information in here that just is the message you needed. Enrico, I just sent you a nice email about my life. Thank you so much for being wonderful. I look forward to hearing from you. Bless you and everyone. Thank you, Enrico. I will contact you. It will not be today. It will be probably tomorrow because it's getting late in the day and I actually have to go get a whole bunch of stuff done. George is a camera hog. Oh, Michelle. Oh, I missed, but did you ask the cards if he was planning to hurt Amber? I did not. Let's see what he had plans for Amber. What did Scott have planned for Amber, please? Can you please show me what Scott Peterson had planned for Amber Fry? Scott Peterson for Amber Fry. Show me what he had planned with Amber. Was he planning anything specific? King of Earth. He wanted to be her everything, her stability. He wanted to be her king. He saw her as somebody that was very intuitive, spiritually knowing, almost like a goddess that was aligned for him. And he believed anything and everything she said. He wanted a brand new beginning with the Fool card. He wanted to start fresh with no strings. And that is what he had planned, is to communicate. Is that he had no strings attached. I get this musical stuff and I think of the strings on musical instrument. And he didn't want any strings on his guitar. He didn't want any strings attached to the past. And he wanted to communicate that it was as if he had never dated anybody before. He had never had anything before. He wanted it to be like this fairy tale romance. Yeah, he got I got 3 of Earth in reverse. He did not want to work together with all of these energies. He just wanted it to be them two. And there was so many confusion options. He felt left out in the cold by her. He kept trying to give patience to her. But he kept getting pulled back. And look, she's holding her stomach. He kept getting pulled back to LACI and the baby. And it would just shock his reality. 6 of Cups. And she's looking at the water, holding her belly. And he wanted to be single and free. 9 of Earth. So he could be with her. Amber. Yeah, that's who he was obsessed with. I knew he was obsessed. The cards weren't telling me, but it was with this Amber. Yeah. Wow. I've just really tapped into this case so strongly. Like that blow to the side of my head is what I felt. And my ear went crunch. And all of a sudden I couldn't like hear out of the side of my head at all. And not only couldn't I hear, but there was like a pressure that was put within my head that like almost hurt to, and it was just like everything went bing. And that was it. Michelle P. Yeah, that's what he told her. But after he knew she was working with the cops, he wanted to see her and she wouldn't. And when they got him, he had a shovel and lime in the trunk of his car. Hey, Kate Dorian, I hope you can help me. Just do me a favor. Bridget, I'm sorry, not Bridget, which it is Bridget, but it's also Mercury on here. If you could do me a favor, Mercury Love, and just put on there my email again for them to contact for private readings. I don't charge for a private reading. I'm very particular with who I share my energy with on private readings because I was getting scam artists that were booking private readings just to get into my personal life. So I'm very particular, but for those of you that do need actual help, email me, explain the situation, and if I'm drawn to you, I will jump in and do a free reading personally for you. And I will email you that video that I do. And you're welcome to donate if you like, but it is not required for a free reading if you do receive one. And there are some that ask me questions that, honestly, the question isn't worth my energy because it's you already know the answer, or I'm not guided to do the reading. So I pick certain energies to do readings for, and I do them always free. So if you are looking for a general reading, Mercury, it will also be sharing the 1111 Tarot channel as well. Thank you, Mercury. I know you are going through a lot right now. I am sending huge healing energy to you, Mercury Cheshire, because I love you. Thank you for all that you do for this channel too. And I am thinking about you all the time. Yeah, so like I said, because I don't charge for a reading, I guess people think that, they can come in and play games. So I am very cautious, but I still keep it free because it's a gift from the universe to help you. And if somebody donates, then they do. Like today, I was on a live for the Stephen Avery case and my channel blew up. I didn't quite understand all what happened, but we got flooded. And normally, we don't get a lot of people that are trolls or whatever. Well, it was a bunch. It was a huge group of gamers. And they pick random channels to go spam and do stuff. But if you happen to be a decent person and you can handle a little lighthearted goofing off, they'll donate like crazy to your channel. And they did that for us. So it was like, I don't know, it was kind of cool. I think it threw the group off a little because we didn't know what to, expect because we're very analytic about things and here are these gamers. But to me, it was funny. They came in and they were worshiping ham. It brightened my day. All right. I love you guys very much. If you are interested, as you can see, 1111 Tarot is on the chat there, and you are welcome to join me over there. I do general readings for the signs as well as special times of the year. If you are looking for a personal reading, you can hit me up in the email listed in the description below as well as in the chat, and I will work with you a little bit. And Reg, I will do your personal reading for sure. And the others that would like a reading, just email me, and if I feel aligned to do the reading, I will contact you. All right, my lovelies. That is horrible. You should not have a name called I'm going to rape you. And no, you may not be added. And I don't find that funny in the least. Let's clear the energy with that. Wow. Okay, lovelies, I'm going to jump off here. Thank you. Let's block him, Cheshire. Make sure he's not allowed to come in with that name again. All right, to the rest of you, I love you to the moon and back. And if you didn't do the crime, you should not set the time. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one. I will meet those over there in about an hour on 1111 Tarot, where we will do our Pisces reading. See you soon.